Today, I'm going to talk to you about MAE technical electives. This is a question that MAE advisors get a lot of questions regarding the technical elective options for MAE, so I'm hoping to clarify that in this video. Let's start by looking at the mechanical engineering degree audit. This is the junior portion of the degree audit. And if you look here at the bottom of the second semester junior year, you'll see your first technical elective. And in the view that I see, and this is an administrative view, so this may look a little different than what you see as a student, but there should be some place where you can click on the requirement details for your technical elective. And if you click on that link, you'll get a list of courses that are that fulfill that requirement of technical elective. And there are some 400 levels, and then there are some 500 levels. So the 400 level course lists and these requirement details links, and those are also the lists that you pull up in your planner, in your MAE planner, are outdated. There are several 400 level technical electives that have been developed since that list was published that you don't see there. So we're working on getting that updated, but for now, then we have a different place where you can see the most updated list. Now the 500 level courses, those are graduate level MAE courses, and those are available to mechanical and aerospace seniors. And when I say senior, I don't mean senior by credit hours, but I mean senior by coursework. So that means you've completed your 300 level MAE coursework. Seniors can take those courses under certain conditions, and I'll talk more about that later. Now, a mechanical student in the senior semester in your degree audit, you see two more technical electives, one in the first semester, one in the second semester. So you have a total of 3 open technical electives that you can choose from. Now, you also see this mechanical engineering design elective. That is not a technical elective. That is a placeholder for the first semester of your senior design project. I'm not going to talk about that in this video. If you will watch the mechanical engineering degree audit video, then I explain more about how to select your mechanical engineering senior design elective. Aerospace students looking at your degree audit, you have 2 open technical electives. They're both listed in the senior year. There's one here in the first semester. There's one here in the second semester. And just like with the mechanicals, if you click requirement details, then you'll see a list of courses that is outdated. You see the 400 level courses, and then you see the 500 level courses. Now, aerospace students, you also have some guided technical electives, and those, if you click on requirement details for those, you get some short lists of courses to choose from for each category. I'm going to focus more on open technical electives in this video. The aerospace degree audit video will talk about the guided electives. So if you haven't watched that video, please make sure to do that. So we recommend that MAE students visit this link. This is the MAE undergraduate website. So if you go to the MAE website and click academics, go to the undergraduate pages, you'll get this electives link. And this is where we keep the most updated list of technical electives. And this is the page that opens up on that link. At the top, you'll see the mechanical technical electives. And it's important to note that whether you're mechanical or whether you're aerospace, you're free to take courses for either field. So mechanical students can take aero technical electives, aero students can take mechanical technical electives. And what you'll find is that your prerequisite courses may not directly line up with courses in the other field. And so if you try to enroll in if you're a mechanical student, you try to enroll in an aerospace technical elective, you may get an error that says you don't meet the prerequisites. If you are a senior in mechanical or aerospace and you've completed your 300 level coursework, you have the courses that would be necessary to give you the background for most of these 400 levels. So if you run into that issue of you're trying to enroll in a course and it's not letting you because it thinks you don't have the exact requisites, email your MAE advisor and ask for enrollment help. Now in this list, what you'll see is that there's quite a few 400 level technical electives here that don't appear in the requirement details in your degree audit or in your MAE planner. So you can see how the lists that are in the degree audit and planner are a little bit outdated. Here you'll see when each course is typically offered in a fall or in a spring. Most tech electives are only offered once a year. It is important to note, however, that these courses may sometimes skip a year, or they may be offered in a semester that's not typical. And when that happens, then we try to make sure to let you know during pre-registration advising if we catch it. So this is a good resource for the courses that are being offered and when they're being offered. You'll notice as we go farther down in the list, there are several MAE 495 sections. MAE 495s are special topics courses. These are courses that are being sort of test run for becoming a permanent course in the future. So usually a new technical elective will be offered as a 495 for at least 2 or 3 semesters before it gets a permanent course number. So every semester you should always search for MAE 495s and see which topics are being offered. You're welcome to take as many 495s as you like. As long as they're different topics, then it's okay to have more than one 495 count towards your degree. And here we have a listing for where you can get credit for undergraduate project work or undergraduate research. The course number for that is MAE 496, and you're allowed to do up to 6 credits of MAE 496 as a tech elective in 3 credit increments. So if you have a project that you want to work on and it's a very in-depth project and it's a year long, you could do 3 credits in a fall, 3 credits in the spring, or you could just do a 1 semester project for just 3 credits. This is an increasingly popular option for students, and a lot of students like to do a 496 in a summer, and that's a good time to do it. Now, when you want to enroll in MAE 496, you can't just add it to your shopping cart and then hit enroll. You do have to do a little bit of prep work ahead of time. You need to go ahead and communicate with the professor, set up a project, and have at least the title and basic scope of the project figured out. And then there's a form, a Google form that you fill out. It's when you add the course to your shopping cart, you get a link to that Google form, or you can email your undergraduate advisor and you can get the link when you're ready to enroll. Here's the 500 level course mentioned for technical electives. Again, that is an option for seniors. In mechanical and aerospace engineering, those are students who have finished 300 level MAE coursework, and you must have at least a 3.5 cumulative GPA as a senior to be eligible to take a graduate course as an undergraduate. Now, if you meet these requirements and you do want to take a graduate level course as a technical elective, you will not be able to enroll in the course on your own. You need to email your undergraduate advisor and ask for assistance in getting enrolled in those graduate courses. We do allow one non-MAE engineering technical elective for mechanical and aerospace engineering. And here on this last bullet item under mechanical, we have kind of a short list of courses that we've approved in the past to count as a non-MAE engineering technical elective. And you're not limited to only this list. You're welcome to seek out other courses that are in engineering fields. And we cannot accept non-engineering courses. So we can't take a math or a physics or a graphics communication unless it's a course that's cross-listed with engineering. Now, if you want to get approval to take a tech elective that's not on this list, then you would need to clear it with your MAE advisor first. Now, some guidelines for picking good technical electives that are outside of MAE. You're looking for a course that does not overlap too much with what's already in your studies. So for example, you wouldn't want to take a chemical engineering thermodynamics course because you've already had thermodynamics. You want to take something that branches out a little bit from your regular course of study. It shouldn't be too fundamental. So you don't want a 100 level computer science course because that's too low level. 200 courses are probably going to be too low level, although in some cases they may be okay. Generally, you're going to be looking for a 300 or 400 level engineering course. Now, we can give approval for you to use a non-MAE engineering course as one of your tech electives, but we cannot give you permission to enroll. Permission to enroll is to the discretion of the department that offers the course. So we can verify whether or not a course will count, but you will have to work with the department offering the course to actually get enrolled, especially if there's prerequisites that you don't have. Now, scrolling down here a little bit farther on this website, then you'll see the AE electives, and this breaks down the guided electives that you have as AEs. Now, guided electives, when you have more than one option, whichever option you choose for the guided portion, the other one that you haven't taken is the guided portion could also be an open tech elective. So you could technically take both of the courses in these categories. One thing I do want to mention for aerospace students is that starting in fall 2021, you will have the option to take rocket propulsion. It hasn't been offered for a long time, and here it says no longer offered. That's going to be updated by the time this video is posted. Then you will have the option in every fall semester in the future to take either propulsion or rocket propulsion. And mechanicals, these courses are open to you as well. Down here in the aerospace electives, then there's some recommendations for technical electives based on your area of interest. So consider these as well. And then aerospace students, you also have the option for a non-MAE technical elective to take a material science class here, or ECE 331. Mechanicals, you guys already take a material science and ECE as required courses. So these are not options. These particular courses are not options to be extra courses for mechanical. If you have any questions about technical electives that are not covered in this video, please reach out to your MAE academic advisor.